I gathered 5 players, each with a net worth over 5 billion coins. Then I gave each of them 1 million coins and told them to double it as fast as they could. They were allowed to do this in any way that they wanted, as long as they didn't use any pre-existing items. They were also allowed to benefit from the talismans and skills. Let's see how long it took them to double their money. I'm going to be placing 1 block of diamond for every single subscriber, and this thing has been growing tremendously, so if you want to ruin my island, subscribe. Introduce yourself and what's your net worth?
My name is Crimson. My net worth is probably around 7 bill.
My name is Hale8 and my net worth is around 15.5 billion.
I am Tarns. I'm super awesome and cool, and my net worth is like 13.5 bill or something.
Hello, I'm Catulis. I'm a very well-known splasher, and I have around 10 billion net worth.
I am Robo. My IGN is Master Modulator. My net worth is, I don't really know, I think it's around 10 bill.
So I gave you 1 million coins. How long did it take you to double it?
Let's say around 15 minutes.
To double it, it took me around 25 minutes.
It took me way too long to double it. I was messing around. I think it ended up taking me around an hour and a half to double it.
It took me around 12 to 13 minutes.
I'm really embarrassed. It took like 40 minutes because I was originally thinking I'm just gonna flip it. This will be easy. Then I realized I don't know what to flip.
How did you do it?
I just mined mithril because I have lots of powder, so I can just mine mithril really quickly with efficient miner being maxed, and I also have like max mining speed and fortune for both of the trees. I just used a pick on Nimbus because it's the cheapest pickaxe I could get, and it also gave a lot of mining speed.
I doubled the million coins that you gave me via mainly AH flipping and book sniping, which was me buying wisdom books, ultimate wise books, last stand books, swarm books, and crafting rejuvenate books up to rejuvenate 5.
Basically, started off trying to get an RNG from the experimentation table. Turned out I wasted half my money on that. And then I tried to go fishing in the Crimson Isle. And then I gave up and went mining and used the fact that I have a pretty much maxed Heart of Mountain tree to get a bunch of mithril.
So my strategy was, because of my high fishing level, I have a very high chance of getting treasure. And one of the treasure drops is getting a bunch of coins. So I can get up to 250k. But the plan was pretty good, but I got pretty RNG carried and I dropped an epic guardian pet in the time I was trying to do that. So I went over like 1 million coins. I made way more.
I was originally thinking I'm just gonna flip it. This will be easy. Then I realized I don't know what to flip. So then I had a really good idea, and I was like, I can just go leech drags, get like the crystal frags, but I couldn't find any lobbies. And then I eventually just did fishing, which I should have just done from the start. And I just got low boots and some other drops.
My next question is, if you had another chance, would you change how you did it?
I don't think I'd change how I did. I like my strategy.
I think that if I had another chance, I would try mining in between the downtime of trying to sell the items that I was selling, just to increase speed.
I would change it by starting off mining first. I wouldn't delete all my coins instantly.
Probably not. I mean, it was a pretty good method, especially because I got carried. But even if I didn't, I think I could get the money I needed in like 20 minutes, which is pretty fast.
I would go fishing immediately.
Next one is, how would you have changed your strategy if you were on a new profile?
If I was on a new profile, I probably would have just flipped because that's the easiest way to make money without having any skills or any extra things like talismans.
What exactly would you flip?
Probably enchanted books like Rejuvenate, Ultimate Wise Wisdom, because I'm not really much of a flipper, as some might say, so I don't know good flips.
On a new profile, without having access to AH or Bazaar, I think that I would have started by mining sand into eventually either mithril or gold, whichever was less occupied in the dwarven mines.
I don't think I would have started off mining because the fact that I was on my current profile with so much mithril powder and gemstone powder and all the stuff I have from the Heart of the Mountain tree, I would definitely not do that because there's no way I would be making nearly as much as I was. I don't know what I would do differently to be specific. I would just not mine.
So if a new profile was made, I think flipping is probably the easiest method, so I would flip.
With a normal profile, I would grind, unlock the Bazaar, and then because really early game, Bazaar flipping is insane for money, and then just get into flipping.
My next question is, how do you usually make your money?
Funny thing, I've just about like quit the game, so I like really don't make money anymore, but I used to mine like gemstones, but then I just kind of just sold that so I could get a term and do master mode.
Usually my money is made through either dungeons or lowballing, primarily through Discord or through friends that I know who know people who are selling things.
Mining. I usually gemstone mine with the armadillo. My favorite. I find it really fun, and everyone thinks I'm weird for it, but I really like doing it.
I mean, there's two ways endgame players make money. One of them is RNGs, like from master mode floors or maybe Enderman Slayer. But the most consistent way you can make money is gemstone mining. I have around 1.2 billion collection on gemstones, and that's basically most of my net worth.
At the moment, I've just been fishing a lot, kind of good for money. But I've made most of my net worth from RNGs and flipping.
Next one, how long have you been playing Skyblock and when did you join?
Well, this profile is 2 years and 9 months old, but I had another profile I played on for like probably around 2 months, and I probably joined a few months after the game was released.
Okay, why did you join?
It seemed like a fun game to get into, and also like a lot of my friends at the time were playing Skyblock, so I figured may as well try it out, and then I loved it.
I joined Skyblock early on and then took a break for a few months. So I would say probably June, July of, I think 2019.
I've been playing Skyblock since it came out. I think my first join was a week after Skyblock released, so basically more than 3 years at this point.
So I have around 4.5 thousand hours, and I think I've been playing since 1 month after it released. So I've been here for a while.
I first joined Skyblock a long time ago, but I didn't really play. My friend went on my account, played a little bit, and he got my profile wipe. And this profile that I'm on right now, I made in November, and I started grinding in February.
So a lot of people have been quitting, so I wanted to ask as a final question, why do you still play?
That's kind of an awkward question because I really don't play.
Well, why haven't you like fully quit yet then, at
Well,
least?
because I haven't really fully quit, because I feel like there's potential. Like I would do the new Kudra bosses that would be released if they were released, but it doesn't seem like they're being released anytime soon, the new levels, so there's no real reason for me to play.
Because honestly, I think that the game is, for me personally, all about completion and reaching my own goals that I set for myself. And every single day that I play gets me closer to that step. So I continue until I've reached Kata 50, Foraging 50, and then who knows what happens from there.
I find it fun, to be honest. I still have fun playing the game, so I play it.
To be honest, I'm just kind of like a completionist. I would like to completely end game the game, so I have nothing else to do. So unless I completely complete the game, I'm never gonna give up. I'm just gonna keep playing.
I don't know.
Then I decided I would try it myself to see how hard it really is. It ended up taking me 49 minutes and 50 seconds to do so, which is not the best. I think I could have done better, but at least it wasn't the worst of everyone. What I did is I flipped Rejuvenate books and Wisdom books, and on the side I would do a little bit of flipping of Enchanted Snow. I think I got quite unlucky with the flips, which is mainly what made it take so long, but I still think less than an hour is still a decent amount of time, and at least this method doesn't need you to have any other things other than just access to the AH and Bazaar. That's going to be it. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, because I got inspired to make this video by ideas from my last one. So if you have any ideas, make sure to send them in, and I'll see you next time.